Gemini. Welcome to all the Geminis out there. This is going to be your July reading. So we are going to shuffle and then see what's at the bottom of the deck. So let us see what we have for Gemini at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Four of Swords. So this is going to be a month on focusing on resting, relaxing, and recovering, right? So we just finished up Gemini season. So I'm sure all you Geminis had a whole lot of fun being yourselves. I don't have really much Gemini in my chart. I have one house placement of Gemini and nothing in my natal chart. And I definitely felt that fun, boisterous Gemini season. And it was a lot of fun. So it's like this is probably a focus on resting, recovering, but definitely healing something, definitely taking the time to be with yourself. So what do you need to focus on in yourself? When can you take the time to build in some rest and relaxation, Gemini, right? So it's like, I hate to typecast you, but Gemini just loves to be on the go. Gemini loves to have fun. So I'm sure this Gemini season was a lot of fun for you all out there. So when can you carve out the time this month to practice some resting and relaxing, definitely taking the time to be with yourself. So let's see what we have in this 5-card spread here. We have the Knight of Cups, right? So, maybe you are recovering from having a lot of fun in love and with a knight in shining armor, or maybe you're hoping for love and taking the time for yourself is going to help bring in love, whatever that may be for you. This could be romantic. This could be your hobbies or your passions, but something that you're going to love moving forward this month. It's going to definitely require the time for you to take time for yourselves, right? And then you have the King of Cups, right? So this is asking you to spend that time on your own and dive into your emotions with that King of Cups. Then the third card here is the Four of Swords coming up again, right? So we have, a card repeating there. So again, focusing on your emotions through this resting and relaxing. You might have a new opportunity for love in your life. And it's going to require for you to take some time to yourself and process and think about this new love opportunity, something that you're going to be loving moving forward this month. And then we have the King of Swords. We got some court cards here. So the King of Swords is definitely asking you to use your powerful logic and reasoning skills as a Gemini to process the things that you need to process in this rested state that you're going to be focusing on a little bit more this month. And the 5th card is Justice, right? So you're hoping for more balance. You're hoping for more fairness. Maybe some things haven't been fair in your lives, and you're restoring some justice and balance into your lives here with these 5 cards. So we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be a new person. The Knight of Cups can be a new opportunity for you to love, a new passion. So resting this month and taking that time with that Four of Swords is going to bring out some sort of new love for you, something that you're going to love with this Knight of Cups. And in order for you to do it, you have to definitely reach a place of powerful emotional fulfillment, right? So maybe all that fun that y'all had this past month. Happy birthdays to all the Geminis out there. If you're a Gemini sun, it's going to give you the opportunity now when you're resting and relaxing to focus on your emotions, bring yourself to more emotional stability. And again, we have the Four of Swords. So another thing about the Four of Swords is that you can see here, he has his hands praying. So this is for you hoping for a blessing. This is for you hoping for some kind of change, right? The blessing is going to come again if you take the time for yourself, if you take the time to spend time with yourself. So if that's a focus in your life, where it's like maybe restlessness is keeping you from spending time, quality time with yourself, really enjoying your own company, going out and doing things by yourself, that's going to be a big focus for you this month. And again, with the King of Swords, what I'm getting here is definitely using your powers of, logic, your power to think things through any situation with this King of Swords. But it's going to take you spending time with yourself. So maybe you're able to tap into this energy through community, through having your fun ways as a Gemini, being the life of the party. But again, there's a focus on doing this on your own. And then this is going to lead you to a powerful place of balance moving forward this month with the Justice card. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify here with the Knight of Cups. Clarifying, we have the Four of Swords. So yo, in so far six card spread, it's definitely time for you to chill, Gemini. It's definitely time for you to spend time with yourself. This is going to lead to a more powerful place of self-love. This is going to lead to a place of genuinely enjoying time on your own, right? You guys are the masters of, networking and socializing and spending time with others. So definitely a focus on spending more time with yourselves. And that's where you're going to be able to achieve a lot more answers and achieve a lot more happiness and harmony in your life. With the King of Cups, we have the Five of Wands. So to me, this is internal conflict that you're processing and sorting through here. What is it? What is it that you need to process? What is this internal conflict, right? The beauty of the Five of Wands is that, they're fighting with sticks, and whatever it is that you're processing here, it might seem painful, but then once you get through it, you're going to realize that that pain wasn't as bad as you thought, right? You're not being hit with swords, you're being hit with sticks. So learn from what you're processing in terms of that internal emotional conflict there. And with the Four of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is going to give you a powerful new beginning, something to work on, something to work towards, a big goal, right? Whatever it is that you're trying to bring into your life, again, taking that time to yourself is going to help you understand this new direction that you're going to be taking. And with the King of Swords, we got the King of Cups again. So repeating cards. You got 2 repeating cards in a 10-card spread here, right? So this is definitely asking you to find that emotional balance. This is definitely asking you to look at the places in yourself where you are not balanced emotionally. It's only going to come to you when you're taking the time to be on your own, right? So the King of Swords with the King of Cups is balancing your mind with your heart, right? So that might be the thing that you really need to focus on here in this coming month, is being able to mix that energy, which is usually going to be in your mind as a Gemini, right? And then bringing that energy down towards your heart here. And with the Justice card, we have the Five of Swords. We've got 2 fives coming up here. So this is you doing what it takes to win. This is you, having to fight some internal battles that are leaving you out of balance here with this Justice card, right? So the Five of Swords is doing whatever it takes to be victorious, right? You might have to play dirty with yourselves. You might have to just really be hard on yourselves. You might have to find those places that you've been denying in yourselves that have kept you out of balance here, and really defeat those inner demons here in this coming month. So I wish you all the best, Gemini. Good luck. Have fun the way that you do. All right.